Oh, there's another thing I needed to write down for news and rumors that I just remembered. Let me send out this tweet. If I can find my tweet. It's really doing that stupid shit again.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I think it's a Twitter thing.
But, like, I've had no issues tweeting at all.
That's whack. I don't know. I think it might be like because you're trying to tweet out a Twitch link. That's probably what it could be. But I don't know why it would be giving you that problem. Because like I'm pretty sure if we tweeted anything else. Oh, you got it? Okay.
Yeah, I had to like like sometimes when you tweet a link, it like pops up like on the bottom.
Yeah.
So like people just click that instead of like the actual link. I just got rid of that. So like both the links are still there, but
oh, okay.
But like I'm pretty sure I tried to do that last week and it didn't. Fuck Twitter.
Let's say at least it's working now, so let's not upset Twitter before they're like, yeah, you know what, we're just gonna unsend it.
Nah, Twitter can catch hands a lot of the time.
Actually, I always avoid Twitter, but I've been avoiding Twitter extra after last night. I'm like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
No way.
I'm just living like, I'm just like watching it all go down. Like I'm like the Squidward meme, like where he's looking out the window. That's just me, like just watching it all
through the blinds.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm not gonna say anything. Like Jaylee said something. There's some other friends I know who have said something. There's some punk fans I know who have said stuff. I'm just like, I'm not saying shit, bro. I'm just like,
I know what to do. I ain't dealing with that.
I was like, so Drew lost the title. So the story was finished. Like
many a story was finished.
I know. I was obviously fucking around. I'm like, oh, acknowledge him and stuff, but like that we needed to move on. Like I don't know what more you could have done. If
nothing is the answer.
How was it seeing the Undertaker though? Was that a surprise?
Oh my god! Listen, I was because Matt and I talked about this Tuesday night, like when I got home, because we did a little bonus.
Yeah,
episode.
We're live. Oh, we're live, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just wanted to make sure.
Yeah,
I gotta watch my mouth, guys. I'm just kidding.
But I was just like, everyone and the mother was like expecting Stone Cold, but like realistically, Stone Cold doesn't really make sense in that scenario. But Undertaker does because he's got beef with Roman. So Undertaker showing up popped me. I was screaming, I was shaking, I was crying. It was all
the reason people were expecting Stone Cold was because of his iconic rivalry with The Rock, which I guess that makes sense. But this is about Roman's title,
Exactly.
But I'm also gonna say, bro, like I'm sorry, but it's not in Texas, so he's not gonna show up. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Can we say that people from Texas are wrong?
You can't say nothing about Texas.
It's like, take it easy, Sandy. Damn. They were asking questions.
No, I'm just saying, like, oh, I know you're talking about the episode, but like, yeah. Like, if it's in Texas, then if Mania was in Texas, then maybe he would have shown.
But like, I think Taker was a cooler surprise.
Oh yeah, honestly. For sure. Well, dude, you hear that freaking
goal?
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, and then the lights go out. The lights go out. I'm like, I know Mania 32 wasn't the best Mania, like by miles, but I will say, at least I can say I've seen The Undertaker wrestle. Like, I feel like a lot of people can't really say that if you're as young as I am and haven't gone to many pay-per-views.
True. That's actually, I was like,
and I saw a Hell in a Cell match. That was also pretty cool.
There you go.
With Shane O'Mac. And I saw a ladder match. That's insane. Oh, that's another thing. The ladder match. Were you surprised with Grayson Waller and Austin Theory winning the title?
It was like so underwhelming. I was like,
it's because I kind of expected that because it was in the middle of the match. Like, you still got a match going on, so I kind of expected it to not be like, oh my god. It was definitely a shock for me.
I thought it was just gonna be like both teams same time go up and grab them. I thought that would have been cool.
I thought that would have been cool too. Well, they tried to go for the other ones. That was smart.
They tried.
They played it smart. They played it smart though, might as well.
I mean, yeah, they technically weren't out yet. What's up, Justin?
But then they got put through a ladder. Grayson Waller, right? Was the one who got put through
the ladder. Everybody got fucked up in that match.
I will say that I'm glad Grayson Waller finally has like gold in WWE. I think he's a hidden gem in WWE. I love Grayson Waller. Like I just love how this dude could Undertaker gong
instead of the glass shatters this time.
I love how he can get people outside of the wrestling community to be all pissed off with them. He can work them and play them like a fiddle because they don't realize that it's storyline, or they don't think about how they're being worked. Like the Swifties, like they're like, oh my God, you're a 0 out of 10. Like, how dare you say that about Taylor? I'm like, bitch, you're falling into his trap and you're like, and you don't even realize it.
Look at that. You're not the only one. Justin said my boy Waller finally decided let's fucking go.
The Grayson Waller effect. Yes.
A-Town down under. Yay.
Okay, I only like the down under part because of Grayson Waller.
The down under. Yeah, Austin Theory fucking sucks.
I like Grayson Waller though. I like how he's able to piss off, you know, even as a heel, you can piss
everybody
off people. Yeah. Because did you see how he got into a little bit of controversy online because of course he did, he's Grayson Waller. Because him and Austin Theory were filming themselves working out at the gym.
And I kind of saw this, yeah.
But they got called out by this fitness, I hate the word influencer, but I guess fitness influencer named Joey Swole. He like calls people out on their BS, like in the gym and stuff. If like people are making fun of others, or like if they're doing something that probably shouldn't be doing, he'll call them out. He has a huge following. And so Grayson Waller and Austin Theory were, you know, getting on this guy for walking through their video, and this Joey Swole guy responds to it saying, how dare you, like I don't give a fuck if you're wrestlers, I could kick your ass and stuff. But I'm thinking, dude, I think you're being worked. Like I'm pretty sure, because you know they're in the area for WrestleMania, they're probably in character because who knows who they're gonna run into. Who knows? Like probably every other person within the vicinity or within the city knows who they are, because a lot of people are there for WrestleMania. There was over 72,000 people per night. So that's 72,000 people in the area. I'm pretty sure some of them would have recognized him. So they were probably just in character. And they were going to spare nobody, whether they watched wrestling or not. So I think the dude was being worked, but he was calling them out. And I'm like, that's why I like Grayson Waller, because he can get people so pissed off without them realizing that, dude, it's wrestling. You're being worked.
It's like literally you're being worked.
Yeah, bro. And that's why I like him. I'm like, hell yeah. He's doing his job right.
Heck yeah, brother.
Exactly.
Which, like, special shout out, no Terry sighting at all.
I was going to say, I was like, all right, Katie.
God bless.
Everyone's like, oh, where's Hulk Hogan?
I dead ass heard that when I left night too. They're like, oh, like where was Hulk Hogan? Can you have WrestleMania? I so bad want to be
like, they've had WrestleMania without Hulk Hogan for years, bro. Like it's not that deep.
Like it doesn't matter if it's 40. Ain't nobody give a fuck about Terry.
Oh, yeah, no, not just that, but like, how about Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels? Since we're just throwing whoever the fuck into the mix.
I mean, HBK was kind of there.
No, but I mean, like, because since they think because it's WrestleMania 40 or because it's WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan should be there. I'm like, but that same logic, Shawn Michaels is Mr. WrestleMania. He should just show up. Yeah.
Well, the old Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah.
The new Mr. WrestleMania, Seth Ray Rollins was there. And
that is true. Dude, his reaction to losing the title broke my fucking heart. I was so like...
That shit, I was just like... Because, like, obviously I couldn't, like, really see that until, like, I got back. And I was just like, no, okay, no, that's fine. I'm okay.
His crying face, I'm like, I'm not crying. You're fucking crying, bro. Yeah, I don't know. Just seeing him so sad. Oh, and Seth's a meme now, guys. Seth has turned into a meme when he got freaking punched by Roman Reigns when he tried to interfere in his Shield gear.
Well, it's because he was hurt. Like, he re-injured himself, so, like, he couldn't even really get into the ring.
Really? I didn't
do anything. Yeah, he got re-injured in his match with Drew.
Oh, I did not know that. I did not know that at all.
Yeah.
But, like,
I think he fucked up his knee again.
The way he fell down, like, oh, poor Seth.
What did that say?
Oh, it says, me and Mario Kart after getting hit with the same shell I just threw. Seth Seth, I love you, man, but you're a meme. It's okay. AJ Styles is a meme too.
It's true. I'm mad Logan. Baby, we all mad Logan Paul.
I should have. I was gonna ask you this, but I don't know how the fuck you can mail fluids like across the freaking country. But I was gonna ask if you could like I'm genuinely curious to see how those Prime drinks tasted. I don't know if they were selling them, but
oh, I mean, they just sell them like in the hello.
No. But the WrestleMania ones, they had like the Eagles teal.
I didn't even like see those anywhere.
Dude, okay. To be fair, you were like in like the seats.
But well, like I saw it, but like I didn't see them like.
Oh, okay. They weren't selling them. They just
sold anywhere. Yeah.
Oh, they should have. I would have wanted one. But yeah, like they were like everyone was running into everyone. Fluids are Prime, but I don't know what Fluids Prime is. So suspicious fluids. I will say though,
they taste like ass apparently.
Confession
and they taste like shit. Honestly, there we go.
Confession time, guys. I actually like the Fruit Punch energy drink Prime. I actually like.
I've never had a Prime.
It's because look, niece likes them. You can get them at the dollar store, so I'm like, all right, that's cheap as fuck. $1.25 for an energy drink. I'm very caffeine sensitive, so the Prime has like 200 milligrams, whereas the G Fuel ones I like to drink or the Bang Energy that I like to drink sometimes has 300. So the 200's a little like less intense on me. And then I tried. It was for our after-hour show with PWL. It was like we were up late, so I was like, you know what, I'll just get Prime because there was no G Fuel at the dollar store, and so I got the Fruit Punch one, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good.
Justin said, look at the positive here with Logan retaining as your way to get the US title on LA Knight. Yeah.
You
Red Bulls are better and body armors are also. The White Monster, Zero Sugar, y'all know that was my.
I was gonna say that's another thing. I like Zero Sugar energy drinks, which I know Monster makes, but they didn't, not at the dollar store.
That Prime Ice Pop flavor. I bet that's good though because Ice Pops are fucking delicious.
I tried the hydration drink Ice Pop flavor. I didn't finish the bottle. Like it was sweet, but it was also, I don't know what, it was kind of weird.
I've never had it. I'm just happy that the logo in the middle of the ring wasn't the Ice Pop colors like we thought it was going to be. I forgot the logo was there half the time, to be honest.
Yeah, it kind of almost camouflaged. Yeah. But I like Monster Zero Sugar. I like the smaller cans because again, less caffeine, so it's easier on me. But I love the peach flavor. I had one this morning. I fucking love the peach flavor. It's so good. I think I've tried the
White Monster slaps. Fuck yeah, it does.
I have not tried White Monster.
Savannah, as much as I've had that on this show, how have you not tried it yet?
Because I got into Prime, Katie. I know. I'm the worst. I deserve to be RKO'd through a table.
Through the Prime logo itself.
Yeah, like Speed did.
Which, like, why the fuck? I just don't understand.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know why Monster AK.
True. Factual.
I don't know why I was so tired on Sunday. Like, I got pretty good sleep on Saturday, but Sunday I was just tired. I was like, all right, I'm just gonna rest my eyes a little. And then I ended up falling asleep through most of the US title match. But then I woke up. It's because, I was sitting like in the ring because they had it on the projector outside the ring. Yeah. And we have a mattress that the guys practice like high jumps from so they don't fucking kill themselves when they're practicing the moves. So one of the guys brought it into the ring. And so like he was laying on it with his girlfriend, who I'm good friends with, and I just like was leaning like on the side of the mattress. Like I wasn't on the mattress, I was laying next to it. So I was like, I'm just gonna rest my eyes while entrances happen, like while the announcing is happening, and then I fell asleep. And I woke up to them like all freaked marking out because of Speed. They're like, it's Speed. I was like, what the fuck? How I woke up, I'm like, what's happening?
Yeah, I just it was, I don't know. I have issues. Like, I get it, like, about, like, during the US title match, Will was cuddling with Matt.
Which Matt?
National Weather Service. Flash flood warning is in effect for this area until 12:30 a.m. This is a dangerous and life-threatening situation. Do not attempt to travel unless you are fleeing an area subject to flooding or under an evacuation order.
Unless you're fleeing. So if you're running from the law, guys, you can go.
I'm running from the law. Yeah, it scared the shit out of me. I was like, why is my phone aggressively vibrating?
It's sunny as fuck out here. Oh, but it's going to be windy tomorrow. God damn it.
Wow, what's that like? It's raining cats and dogs here.
Really? It's sunny at 82 degrees right now. It's 82 degrees.
That's disrespectful. Turn around, don't drown. Basically.
It's going to be windy as fuck tomorrow. God damn it.
Such a missed opportunity in the triple threat to have Logan drink a prime in the middle of the match, catch a stunner from Owens, and spray it all over.
That is very true. That is very true.
This is all very true. Anything else we need to discuss before we start?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right, folks. Then let's fucking do this. If I can get to the right thing. I was not prepared. Let's go. Hello to all my guys, girls, gays, A's, and everybody in between. Welcome to the ShElite Showcase. I am your host with the mostest, the shaman of ShElite. I'm back home, clearly, as you can see. I'll talk about where I was in a second. Jeez. Kitty can see.
Baby.
Joining me, of course. I can't clear my throat for some reason.
I made it for 2 consecutive weeks this time.
She's here for 2 weeks. 2 weeks, folks. My lovely co-host.
She's got a streak going.
The Young Bucks Nation sensation, the fire breathing, the Rhodes family eating the spice of life, the sassiest senior that I know, the Hangman Adam Page to my widow. He's back. I can't believe I forgot to bring him. I'm so sad.
Oh, it's
Miss Y2 Garcia Savannah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what's your nickname?
I was like, I should have just been the Drew McIntyre Nation sensation because, like, come on.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Drew McIntyre. Just what up?
What's up, Jess?
Well, of course, Just, of course. Yeah, so you guys were here. We're back on Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. You got that Amazon Prime. You got that Prime Gaming. You can subscribe. We appreciate it. A little bit of money. So I'm saying. Just do it. Yes, if you want to do it on Twitch, that's fine. We got another place. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. That's free. That's free to do that stuff.
And that's a good price in this economy.
It's free fitty. You can subscribe, you can like, you can comment, you can watch the previous videos, you can watch me trying to do this show last week with terrible Wi-Fi.
It wasn't the worst. At least you stayed connected the full time.
So surprised.
Maybe because it was an Airbnb. But
my phone kept going in SOS mode.
Oh, shit.
That whole time I was there. I was just like, this is stupid. Whatever. I'm doing hotels from now on. Anyways, patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. I'm a little busy these next 2 weeks because my sister's getting married next week. Sheesh. So after that, so May, I'll have the thing I wanted to do up. So yeah, check that out, I guess. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. And then ShEliteShowcase.com. Get yourself some merch. Support your girls. That's us.
Please.
We're your girls.
Just do it.
Just do it again. Do all the things. But before we, get into these news and rumors, I was I was there. It's on the back of the WrestleMania shirt, but yeah, I was there. I got home on Tuesday. Got to see some people that like I've interacted with via a webcam, but like got to see them in person. Like those wrestling girls, both of them, Krista B and Queen PR. Shout out. Savannah's typing something over there.
I switched my little banner because I just remember.
Last show at 12:22. LOL.
Or I should have put as 12, as like a 12-year-old.
Oh, okay. That's why I was like, what is she doing over there? I thought you were like trying to send me something in private chat. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
SOS. No, I'm just kidding.
I was so confused. But yeah, like I got to meet up with, there you go. Those wrestling girls, shout out to Queen PR, Krista B, Haley, Adam, Sir Wilkins, Kate from Fightful. I got to meet and I had a very brief conversation and a handshake with Sean Ross.
How was that?
He's very like, I was expecting him to be like shorter. He was like a little taller than me, which was kind of weird. I don't know why I was expecting him to be small, but
was he nice?
He was nice to me, yeah. Because like Haley's his former boss, because like when she worked at Fightful, so like I was with her and we went over. I was gonna get a picture with him, but then like we went to get a drink because we both were dying, and then we came back and then he kind of like skedaddled away. But I was like, that's cool. Like I had a conversation with him. That's progress.
You got a picture, right?
No, I almost did. I didn't get pictures with like anybody.
Dang, Katie.
I was just like in the moment. I know it sucks.
That's true.
But, like,
that's true. Like
I have the moment. Like I met Jesus on Monday.
Jeebus, yeah.
Jesus. And like we didn't even get a picture together, but like we met at WWE World. The Advocate was too busy for me, so I didn't get to see him.
Damn, wow.
But you know, maybe next time.
How can he call himself the Advocate if he's not gonna?
I don't know. He's a busy man, I guess. But yeah, WrestleMania was fun. It was a time. And boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of new champions in the world of wrestling. So I think it's time we dive into these news and rumors. You think?
Yeah, probably the best idea.
Probably the best idea, because the end of the news and rumors is we're gonna talk. But this is in like no particular order for how WrestleMania happened, just like how I remember things. So, new SmackDown Tag Team Champions, A-Town Down Under, Austin Theory, and Grayson Waller. In the same match, new Raw Tag Team Champions, Awesome Truth.
What's up?
Truth with the hot tag in the middle of the match.
Dude, that shit was so funny. Yes. And he fucking tagged him and then he goes for the pin.
He counted the pin himself, and R-Truth conquered his fear of heights.
Dude, I know you can kind of tell because like he was kind of going slow, and I'm like, come on, Truth. I'm like, is someone interfere? I'm like, no, I think it's just because of like his fear of heights. Like, why would they make? I guess because like it kind of started with R-Truth, you know, then the whole Judgment Day thing. So maybe that's why. But I was like, dude, why would you do that to him?
It was so cool to see, and like Miz and Truth deserved that moment 100%. Ciampa basically took out, I think it was Tyler Bate, out on the top, off that top of the ladder. My God, that spot was intense. I was just like, my back hurts looking at that.
Who put JD McDonough through the table? I forgot.
Oh God, I don't remember either. But he almost missed both tables because his head is too big. So like too much momentum.
God damn, Katie.
Just saying, man's head is massive. George Lopez.
I was gonna say I know
flashbacks.
I was gonna say I know the comparison.
Fucking massive, bro. He was getting Funko head chants in my section, so like, big ass head. New Intercontinental Champion Sami Zayn. I'm mad about this one. I'm mad. Matt's here. I'm mad. It should have been Gable. I'm saying this until I die. It should have been Gable. Whatever.
He should have inserted himself into the match. Like, just might as well.
Next week, when Sammy and Gable face off for the IC title, because, you know, they're in Montreal, I want... Because, like... Oh no, we didn't even get to that part yet, Matt. Don't you worry. We're not there. Not yet. We'll get there. But next week, because they're not gonna let Sammy drop the title immediately. I want y'all to be able to fucking snap, and then break Sammy's ankle.
Sheesh.
And then have Jason Jordan be the one to pull him off, just so I get that American Alpha reunion.
That's kind of some wishful thinking, Katie.
Hey, I got some of my dreams this weekend. Some of the wishes I wanted. No Tony D though. Tony D didn't win, and I'm real sad about that. It's all about the family, you know? The family. New women's champion. I still don't know which one is which.
Women's world champion is Rhea. Yes.
Okay.
And then just women's champion is the other one, which we'll get to.
Bailey.
Yeah.
Hey, we want some Bailey.
Finally, which means Bailey finished the story before Cody.
Bailey finished the story before Cody. Everybody did.
I know.
Truth finished the story before Cody. Everybody finished the story before Cody. Hello, Tommy. Oh, I didn't even talk about this. I met Noam Dar.
No fucking way. That's cool.
I did. And I tweeted it and I was like, this is specifically for Jesus.
I was gonna say, whoa. You should have started the show like that, knowing you had met him, Katie.
Listen, this weekend was a blur. I forgot.
Was he nice?
He was. He was very sweet. He shook everyone's hand. He asked everyone their name whenever they came to get a picture with him. I was like, he's such a nice guy. You know, very small, but very colorful outfit he had on. I liked it. It was a vibe.
That's what I miss on Mania, like all the wrestlers.
And I met Noam Dar. I met Lyra. This was after she lost the title, so I was a little sad. Little sad about it. She was super sweet. And I got autographs and hugs from Carmelo Hayes and Xavier Woods.
Oh! You met Mello and you didn't tell me?
I did meet Mello. I didn't, because they were no pictures, whatever, just go, but everyone was, and I was I don't want to do that because there's still a huge line behind me. I'm not trying to be that person.
Yeah.
So I actually listened to the rules, but I got a hug, but I was that's crazy, and I walked away from that. I was damn, I found my car, that's crazy. But when I got through Xavier Woods' line, after he gave me a hug, I was tearing up. I was what the fuck?
That's how it be. It's not
such a nice man.
Usually, well, for me at least, it's not when it's happening, it's right after it happens. That was me.
Yeah.
I didn't cry when I met him, but afterwards, oh boy, I was fucking bawling out after I met him.
Yeah. He was Xavier Woods is the sweetest man.
Any of the New Day members, man. I would love to meet all three of them one day.
Oh yeah. I'm so sad I missed Trick though. I was so sad.
You got Mello though.
I got Mello. I did get Mello. I didn't get Trick. But it was just hard to time everything. But
I can imagine. It's a lot.
Yeah, there was a lot happening. Where am I? There I am. New WWE Undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion of the World, or whatever the fuck the title is now, Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The story's finished. It kind of look, I'm not a Cody Rhodes fan, obviously, but it kind of no, but think about it. Now that the story's finished, obviously he's gonna go have this title run, but it's almost holy shit. It's one of those moments where it's oh shit, it happened. Now what? Because that's something everyone was looking forward to. Everyone was looking forward to him finishing the story, and now
that is definitely the question of what's next. But
yeah, you forgot someone.
Oh,
okay. I thought you were gonna, it's because I thought you were gonna save him for the end. I thought you were gonna save Cody for the end. That's why.
No, well, because this one, that title went through a lot because Cena showed up and Undertaker showed up and shit was crazy.
The Rock was there.
Dwayne was there, Seth in the Shield gear.
Dwayne or The Rock?
Dwayne. It was 100% Dwayne. Rock was the night.
That's what I said. The Rock just went. I was gonna say The Rock just went through night 1, so obviously it was Dwayne on night 2.
Of course, that's just how logic works. Of course.
I mean, see his music play, but I didn't see shit, bro.
I didn't see him. Crazy.
Solo just went through the table on his own. Like, dude, do you not know? Like, what is he doing? What is Solo doing, putting himself through tables like that?
Great time. I popped. I knew it was coming, but I still was just like,
you gotta pop for John Cena, man. Like, there's no way.
Crying, throwing up, the whole thing, everything, every time for John. Anything for John Cena. That's my guy right there. So right after the World Heavyweight title match and new champion Drew McIntyre,
the GOAT, bro, the GOAT,
the Player Hater of the Year, shout out to Young Kings. I'm sorry, Player Hater of the Year nominee, because he didn't win yet, but like Player of the Year nominee, shout out Young Kings. He talked some shit in front of CM Punk, was like telling him to suck it.
Bro, that's a compliment, all right? Like if Drew McIntyre did that to you, come on now. Punk, you took it the wrong way. He was awful.
Punk's what? I'm sorry, not Punk's wife, not April. McIntyre's wife was right there, and like, y'all need a third? Like, I'm in. Say less. But McIntyre talked this shit. Punk said, "No, fuck this." Wrecked him. Slept him through the table. Beat him with his arm brace. Cue Damian Priest.
Your Money in the Bank, yeah.
Hauling ass down that ramp. I've never seen someone run so fast in person. It was crazy.
Well, Seth Rollins. Oh, in person, you said.
In person. Now imagine. Oh my god, I would have lost my fucking mind back then. That would have been crazy.
I lost my mind, but in a negative way. I was like,
Priest comes out, bashes him in the face with.
Oh, man, that was a good swing to the freaking head.
Good swing to the skull for the briefcase. Beats Drew and new WWE World Heavyweight Champion Damian Priest.
Yeah.
Well done, sir. I have now witnessed both Money in the Bank contracts being cashed in. Yep.
I haven't witnessed shit with Money in the Bank. Yeah, I haven't witnessed shit with Money in the Bank. I'm trying to think. Who was the Money in the Bank holder when I went to Mania the one time?
Oh god.
I think it had already been cashed in, probably. I think it was Seth Rollins the year before, because it was 2015 going into 2016. And that WrestleMania in 2015, he cashed it in. The next year being 2016, he was out with an injury. So Money in the Bank hadn't happened yet for that year.
Oh, yeah. I almost lives cashing completely because like I didn't give a fuck about the match between Ronda and Natty. I didn't give a fuck about that match because fuck Ronda Rousey. It's like I was just like up, like chilling in the concourse, and then I heard her music, and I was like, no, wait,
like,
I didn't even get to my seat. There was just like a group of us like walking through a curtain, like trying to look and see what was happening.
Mm-hmm. Damn, but I don't blame you.
But we got there. We did it.
But yeah, Senior Money in the Bank is now Senior World Heavyweight Champion.
Yes, he is. Love that. We love that for him.
I also hope that's. I was just saying. I also hope that's not like the end of customized briefcases. Like, can we just bring that back, bro, for Money in the Bank?
Oh my god, I love. I mean, we've had whole conversations about customized.
We've had questions of the week on customized briefcases. So WWE, Paul, my boy, Papa H, give me what I want.
Paul Triple H Levesque, I'm looking at you.
Paul Triple Papa H Quebec.
Quebec,
yeah, no, that's what Raw's gonna do.
Paul Quebec. That's definitely what his name is now.
Yeah, well, when he's in Canada, it is.
They're in Canada next week.
There you go. He's
Paul Quebec.
That has to be the name of the show, no?
I'm gonna write it down. Even if I don't use it as the title, it's gonna be in my tweet.
Paul Quebec.
Paul Quebec. People are gonna be like, who the fuck is that? Listen to the show, you'll find out.
It's Triple H in Canada, bro. Duh.
It's Triple H in Canada. Paul Quebec. Oh, I can't. Jesus. We got some new NXT champions too.
Okay.
Can't forget the NXT fam. New NXT Women's Champion, 2-time Roxanne Perez. She beat Lyra, hell of a match. Tatum got involved. Now we're getting like Tatum turning on Lyra this past Tuesday. Very a la Trish Mickey type shit. Love it. Good stuff happening. So Roxanne's champ. The Wolf Dogs, Braun Breaker and Baron Corbin, successfully retained the titles at Stand and Deliver, but then lost the titles on NXT to Axiom and Nathan Frazier.
Okay.
I was just like, what in the fuck? But I get it. Draft is coming up. Draft is in 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks. I can't remember exact math. So that's coming up soon. And Braun Breaker's basically already on SmackDown. So, like, it makes sense. I'm fine with it. It was just very weird. An NXT Women's North American title was announced.
That. It was a nice belt.
Oh my god, it's gonna look beautiful. And I was just like, I like teared up. I was like, I can't believe I get to witness like this announcement in person. And like the NXT girlies deserve it.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I don't think there's maybe the knockouts at Impact, but like I feel like there's no other women's roster that's treated so well like the NXT women's roster.
Yeah, main roster women compared to the NXT ain't shit.
It's like night and day.
It's crazy. But like, yeah, knockouts is definitely like leading the pack always.
So what I'm hearing is HBK. Shawn Michaels knows how to book a division.
Shizzle.
HBK knows how to book a women's division.
He does know how to book the women's division. This one was so I didn't go to the show obviously because it was the same night as SmackDown in the Hall of Fame, which like I got to go to the Hall of Fame. Watching Paul Heyman get inducted was amazing. I cried. So I was just like, damn, Paul did it. That's crazy.
He finished the story before Cody.
He finished the story. And new ROH World Champion.
Yes!
11 years to the day that his brother won the title, Mark Briscoe.
What are the fucking odds? But that's great. I love it. Like,
saying that gave me chills. Like, that's awesome. Yeah. Good for Mark Briscoe. He definitely deserved it.
Finally, Tony Khan does something right.
I'm not giving Tony Khan credit because fuck that. He doesn't do anything with that goddamn show.
That's true.
This is the fans.
You gotta give the people what they want.
Yeah. I'm just gonna credit Jerry Lynn because
Jerry. There you go.
Because fuck Tony Khan.
Oh, trust me, I know.
Fucking dumbass. Before we're gonna end with the footage, but I have one thing before the footage. AEW decided to drop their pay-per-view schedule for the rest of the year.
I saw that. No one fucking near me.
So, so not this upcoming Sunday, but the following Sunday, April 21st, Dynasty in St. Louis. Sunday, these are all Sundays, right?
Yeah.
Okay, not until, well, most of them are Sundays. I'll say when they're Saturdays. May 26th in Vegas, shocker, Double or Nothing. June 30th in Long Island, New York, Forbidden Door 3?
Yes,
3. August 25th in the UK. All in it, bruv. Because...
Which William Ospreay should main event.
He 100% should. Leading right into that, because again, they're stupid in doing this again for the second year in a row. Sunday, September 1st. All Out in Chicago. Don't do them. He's dumb.
Trust me, I know. I think doing it back to back is the worst thing you could do. Like,
it is 100% the worst thing you could do.
First of all, the whole point, like, having more pay-per-views is one thing, but the whole point of having only the main 4 at the time was to give more people, to give the wrestlers more time to build up their storylines. How the fuck are you gonna do that in one fucking week?
And we realized you can't. No,
it's been based on last year's. If that's how it's gonna be, it's basically just the all-in rematches.
Basically. Then Saturday, October 12th in Tacoma, Washington, Wrestle Dream. I really thought that was only going to be a one-off, so that's actually kind of shocking. Saturday, November 23rd in Newark, New Jersey.
Does this...
What?
Does Tony motherfucking Khan know that other big cities in the motherfucking United States fucking exist?
No. He doesn't.
Phoenix, San Antonio. First of all, dude, there's so many big cities in the state of fucking Texas alone, bro. Okay? Why have we not gone to pay-per-view? Why are we going to the same fucking places for the same fucking pay-per-views?
Monthly $50 pay-per-views is prime silly goose behavior. Hi, Pretty Kyle. True. Tony Khan is the silliest of gooses.
Bro, not even silly is.
He is an idiot.
Fucking brain-dead acid freaking lace.
Listen, Savannah.
Savannah,
do you know why?
In fucking Texas. Why?
Do you know why? It's because he feared for his life, honey. That's why. Suck my dick, bro. You didn't. Anyways, I'm not there yet. We're almost there. We're almost at that part. And then finally, I just didn't even say that was Full Gear in Newark. And then Saturday, December 28th in Orlando, Florida, World's End. Oh God,
it's like he's just.
It's like he hates the South.
And the West. He's like, all right, I gotta throw something in there. So fucking Wrestle Dream. Let's throw it to the West. But it's like the Northwest.
That's that's in. I think I said that's in Tacoma. That's in Washington. That's probably gonna be Brian's last match. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it right now on this podcast. Wrestle Dream, Tacoma, All American Nightmare Dragon, Jay Gunn, Brian Danielson's last match.
I'm glad I got to see him at least once.
Calling it now, guys. If that actually happens, I'm a genius.
I want a motherfucking pay-per-view in Texas, bro. And now you're telling me I'm going to probably, if anything, I'm going to have to wait till 2025 because Lord knows at this point he's not fucking coming back to El Paso. So to at least get a pay-per-view in the state of Texas, I got to wait until next year. Like fuck.
It's all right. Guy. Let's talk about more stupid things AEW has done. So for you,
I wonder
on
what
Wednesday.
As in yesterday.
As in yesterday when we record, 2 days ago when we upload, they decided, I'm not going to say who specifically in AEW, because we don't actually know. I'll give you a hint.
His name starts with T and ends with fucking Oni. I'm not talking Tony Storm or Tony Schiavone.
Tioni, I knew it.
Tioni.
I knew it was Tioni. Damn it. Not Tioni.
You know, doesn't matter how it's spelled. If it's a con, it's a fucking con.
If there's white powder around it,
I want to know what he was fucking drinking, smoking, sniffing when he thought, yeah, this is a good idea.
Savannah, he was doing lines, baby. He was doing lines in the back.
How many lines? Like, lines enough to send him to the fucking hospital? Like, what kind of lines?
Well, yeah. Do you know why? Because he feared for his life. Because that footage.
Dude.
So let me explain the situation for those who are unawares.
Yeah.
The Bucks are sitting in the back and they're talking about the footage from All In It Bruv, which, by the way, not the footage I fucking want. I want the all-out brawl.
And that's what I said. Look, we're gonna get backstage footage, and I want fucking brawl out, bro. Like that's what I want.
From the jump, we want CCTV footage of all-out brawl out. Now, All In It Bruv. No,
you got the wrong one. No, Tony.
No.
It's bad, Tony. No, that was the wrong all.
Bad. It's Tony's idea, but no one told him no. Yeah, basically. It's Justin. I understand Justin's typing sometimes.
No, and I get it, but
so they're talking about the all-in footage, the infamous footage.
I thought they were gonna work us. I really thought it was a work. I thought they were
I saw someone tweet last week, I think it was last week, that they wanted the reenactment done with puppets. And I thought that would have been the funniest thing in the world. Like just Muppets. Oh,
you know what would have been even more fucking hilarious?
Yes.
If it was by the fucking Yarn Bucks. If the Yarn Bucks reenacted
Yarn Gate 2024. Oh no.
Imagine if the little yarn
Bucks.
If the yarn, obviously the Bucks weren't in the footage, but like, you know, the yarn community, the yarn universe of AEW.
The Yarniverse.
The Yarniverse, yeah, that would have been fucking hilarious.
Oh god.
That would have been funny. That would have been more. I can tell you what, they would have gotten a lot, even if like there was a CM Punk yarn little guy.
I think she's made one before.
No, but I'm just saying, she's made Jungle Boy or Jack Perry. Or made, because it wasn't fucking her. Fuck that shit. But the real creator,
she made some of them, but the two main ones, like
I don't believe she made a single one of them. Like honestly,
well, probably not. But like Mathematics and Nickelback were 100% not her.
If you saw, no, I don't think any of them were. I think she just started making some on her own because she started making Sting keychains, and you could tell the difference of the quality, which is fair. You know, if you're practicing, it's not going to look the best, but you can tell which ones are like freshly, like were done by her, and which ones were not. So I don't believe any of them were made
to be brought up in this. This is hysterical.
I don't expect any of them or believe any of them to be made by her. So Melissa, the real creator, shout out to her, has made a jungle boy, and I don't know about a Punk one, but I'm just saying, how funny would have that been? Would that have been? Like,
I would. Oh my god, I would have lost my fucking mind.
That would have been accepted a lot more by the wrestling internet than what we saw.
So what we saw was exactly what CM Punk said on the MMA hour. Those are words. Not even like a week prior. I don't remember the time frame of how long it was.
Like 2 weeks, I think. 2 weeks ago, I think.
Something like that. He said, and I quote, "I didn't punch anybody. I choked someone out a little." And that's exactly what happened. Punk did not throw a punch. He approached Jack, which has been said as well. But like I also saw people, but like stuff from not from Punk was like coming out like, oh, Jack Perry got in Punk's face, like it, because it was all that bullshit where we were like, we don't actually know what happened. Now we know what actually happened.
There's no audio,
which it's also illegal that they release that anyways.
Is it?
Yes.
I don't know.
Very much so.
I barely know
in the UK, since that took place in the UK.
Oh shit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah.
So CM Punk can do the funniest thing right now and sue AEW.
Should have been Brawl Out, bro. I'm just saying.
It should have been Brawl Out. It would have been a lot funnier. I wanted to see someone get super kicked or someone get punched through a door or something. But no, all that happened was Punk came up. There was an exchange of words, which we obviously couldn't hear because there was no audio. And he said, "Gotcha, bitch," and grabbed Jungle Boy.
I just want to know. I just want to know what the fuck Jack Perry said that made him like instantly like, all right, it's going down, because he didn't. I think that's something people did call Punk out on. They said that that Perry shoved him first or some dumb shit like that. I didn't watch the interview. I wanted it to be over. I was like, look, let's fucking move on. But
all I saw from the interview, because I obviously didn't have time to watch a lot of stuff, I saw the part where he said, "I didn't punch anybody. I choked someone out a little," and that's exactly what he did. Not a single punch was thrown. Gotcha, bitched Jack Perry, and like he didn't even hold the choke long. It was like 0.3 seconds before Samoa Joe and everyone except Hook. Shout out to Hook for just standing there, because
Dude,
same.
They're like, bro, don't get involved. Just
Hook was just like, okay,
but
which like
the only thing I will, I guess, because this has nothing even to do like, oh, Punk was right, but I will say is that people were like, oh, he should not have gotten fired for this. That's the only part where I highly disagree, because if you do this, I want to know where I could get a job where shit like that could happen and I could get away with it without being fired.
According to Punk, this is from Matt, thank you, Jack basically said, "Do something, bitch," which that wouldn't surprise me, because Perry was, poking the bear a lot backstage during that time frame, so that doesn't necessarily surprise me if he would say that.
I wish I
also, Punk said, I don't remember what it was on, but he said after that happened, he walked up to Tony Khan and said, I quit. And then they fired him. So, like, he technically wasn't even with the company anymore, but he respected Samoa Joe enough to go out and put on a hell of a match and then say trans rights and then leave the company.
Trans rights.
That's literally what happened. He choked out Jungle Boy backstage, went out to put a great match on with Samoan named Joe.
You would have never thought something happened. Again, just because
exactly
all the dirt sheets talking about it, and it's so spread like wildfire.
Wrestling. That's where. Oh, wrestling. That's where a job in wrestling. That's where you wouldn't get fired. But like it's.
But backstage stuff. This has nothing to do with storyline. Doesn't.
I still don't know why Tony Khan feared for his life. Because Tony Khan was near that footage.
I literally texted Brooke and Jayla. I'm like, because we watched the footage, and I was like, okay. First of all, I was really shocked that they actually fucking showed it, and we weren't.
So did I. I was
like 100% convinced we were fucking worked. I was like, it's a work. They're just gonna show some weird backstage footage. I thought we were being trolled 100%.
Yeah.
But so I was more in shock about that, and then so we watch it, and I was like. Is it just me, or like when the fuck did Tony Khan fear for his life? I was like, I didn't see shit about like.
No, he was nowhere in that room. Like, he was nowhere to be found.
Apparently, again, I didn't see it, but apparently when there was like after they were pulled apart and CM Punk kind of went off to the side and started like I guess not lunging. What's the right word? Kind of like just leaning this way. You know, on the bottom right of the screen. I think that's when he was lunging at Tony Khan, and that's when he feared for his life. But the way they made it seem like Tony Khan said, oh, he knocked down the monitor, and like, you know.
This is probably...
He was probably tripping, bro. He was probably tripping on acid. And so imagine when someone, it doesn't matter how aggressively it is, someone's leaning towards you, that's probably scary as fuck.
What happened probably is hold on, let me say this. It's a wrestling locker room. Fights happen. People have gotten stabbed and all sorts of shit. That is very true. This isn't new or surprising. Jericho attacked Goldberg once. Well, see the footage I want to see.
It happen doesn't mean it's okay.
I want to see all out brawl out. I want to see MVP just sucker punch Jericho. There was another one I wanted to see that people were tweeting about, but I can't remember now off the top. No, what was it? Fuck, it's gonna bother me. Regardless, I want like better backstage footage.
I want to see Bret Hart punching Vince after the Montreal Screwjob. That's what I want to see.
I think that's on a documentary somewhere.
I don't know about the actual footage, but I know that they reenacted it when it was the Dark Side of the Ring episode.
I think I've seen like backstage footage.
I have not seen the footage, so if anyone got the footage of that, send it my way.
I don't know what it would have been on though, so like it's like a brief passing thing that in my mind. But all in all, the CCTV footage, not what we expected. We didn't expect the actual footage shown.
Yeah.
No audio porqué.
To be fair, I think with security footage, usually there's no.
Typically, it's one or the other. Most places would have security cameras like that. You either get audio or visual, not both. I only know that because I worked for somewhere that did that. And there's nothing I was gonna say. Porqué no audio. It was so underwhelming. I don't give a fuck. This isn't the footage I wanted to see.
Even before they showed the footage, because I thought we were being worked, so I was like, okay. The Bucks are just being like, they're fucking with us. That's their character.
Yeah.
But even then, I was like, but then like they were saying like Sean Ross was saying and like Dave Meltzer was saying like, oh no, it's gonna be the actual footage. And that's when I was like, no, there's no way, right? Like, and I'm like, that's when I was like, why? Like, what is the point of that? The Bucks had nothing to do with what happened at Brawl In. So
yeah, like that's the thing.
Tony, if you were really that, because I saw from sources that it was Tony's idea, but because FTR is like friends with Punk, and the Bucks were feuding with them for the titles at Dynasty, like throw it, like kind of basically have them do the dirty work,
but like
have them show it, but like have it show on during their segment. But I'm like, Tony, if you're that much resentful over, losing your, favorite your favorite worker, because we all know you're a fanboy of CM Punk. If you were that upset and resentful towards him, and because he went to WWE, you're probably all pissed off and butthurt still about it. Just tweet the footage yourself. Like, you didn't have to incorporate this real incident that had nothing to do with storyline. You had no business, or you shouldn't have had any business putting it out there with your televised storyline episodic show.
Also, I agree with, I don't remember which person from FTR said it, because they came out and I was just like, oh, they're gonna be talking. Okay. I was like kind of in and out of it, but
FTR
why are we showing
or FTR bald?
I can't remember which one said it. Like, I legitimately don't remember. Might have been Fear the Revolver. Yeah, I think it was Fear the Revolver.
I still love those nicknames, but anyways.
Oh, they're phenomenal. Why are we showing footage from 6+ months ago?
I think that was Cash, yeah.
Like for what reason? And like FTR wasn't there.
The Bucks weren't there.
The Bucks weren't there. FTR wasn't there, and like, who the fuck? Where was this footage 6+ months ago?
Yeah, like
that's when we wanted to see it, because we care.
Like, it's a little late.
We don't care anymore.
It's a little late, and I don't think it helps the fact that they were planning on showing it on Dynamite. Again, I think he totally should have just fucking tweeted it. Like, he should have just tweeted the footage himself if he really wanted it to be out there.
The shady shit is, so they put that information out there. They released the CCTV footage, and then that night, as people were tweeting it and like the video and their thoughts, they were copyright claiming everything.
Oh, I saw that. I'm like, why?
You released it.
It's not like it was leaked footage. Like, oh shit, we didn't want anyone seeing this, and so let's take it down. But no, it was, you did this
maybe because they realized that it was illegal to release anyways.
I don't even think it's legal purposes. They just saw that it blew up in their faces, and it was a bad idea, and they're facing the backlash from hell. Oh
my god. Watching like Big Swole and Cedric Alexander and like all these people are like, y'all did this for what? This is fucking stupid. LOL, we're glad we ain't there anymore. Like, this was the dumbest thing he could have done.
It just goes to show that, like, and I said this before, like, TK should not be on fucking Twitter, because this dude does not know how to keep it professional. Like, he has to speak his mind. He has to, he bitches and complains. He blames the e-bots, as he calls it. He can't just sit back and fucking take it. Because even if AEW is the best thing that ever happened and it's better than everything, there are still going to be, you're not going to impress everybody. There's still going to be people who are going to give you shit. And guess what? By responding to it, you're just giving them the power by answering them. And guess what? It's just going to lead to, they're not going to stop because they're getting a reaction. So I really, like, I don't know why no one told him that. Maybe they did. He just didn't fucking listen. I don't know.
People probably did. They were just like, I don't know if this is a good idea, boss. And he was just like, no,
I'm the
release it anyways.
Well, I'm in charge. Yeah. There's that episode from iCarly. I'm in charge. That was literally Tony.
Literally. Legitimately.
Like, because there's no one in their right sober mind that would think that that was a good idea. Like,
no.
I want to know.
We don't care about it anymore.
I just want to know what was going through his tripping mind at the time. I don't know, always tripping, bro. Like, when he thought, like, yes, this is like a good idea. Because I even think the most irrational people would have thought, yeah, no, let's not do that.
If I remember correctly, there was an incident where Rosa hid in the bathroom because she was attacked. That is true. Brawl out, brawl in, bruv. Brawl in it, bruv. It's commonplace on that locker room, and it's not just Punk. Also true. The consistent fights that have happened in that locker room. Andrade and Sammy
and
Kingston and Sammy. Like, I give the Bucks credit for taking their shots and using it to post the kayfabe narrative to promote their match.
I saw sources saying that the Bucks did not want to do this. So that's why I was like, I kind of knew. I'm like, the Bucks never talked about this once. Why would they be in for doing something like this? They never talked about Brawl In. They never talked about Brawl Out. Like, they did on the reality show, but they didn't even, like, refer to it. They didn't talk about details or, like, just the incident. When it happened,
we're just like, oh no, we're not champions anymore. What happened? Oh no.
Like, oh, you know, we just want to move forward from what happened. They never specified anything. And since then, they've never talked about it. So I really don't believe it was their idea. And especially since it was the All In footage, they had nothing to do with that. They weren't there.
Yeah, that's
so the fact that Tony Khan basically had them do the dirty deed. And have it be in their segment to show it. Like, I get that they're heels, but like, dude, like, these dudes already have a bad reputation. There's a lot of people who don't fucking like them. Like, we really just ruin any sort of chances of winning some of those fans back, like, by having it be on their segment. Because of course, a lot of people think that it was their idea because of that.
It was
the main point is that it was fucking messy, and you should have not.
Jack is their boy. His issues with Punk stemmed from his friendship with the Bucks. Also kind of true. Like, he's friends with Bucks. FTR is friends with Punk. Like,
but I still believe that they weren't in for it.
Oh no, yeah, like.
But that's why Tony Khan passed the buck to them. Passed the buck to them. But I got it right as I said it. But like, the reason why, I guess that kind of makes sense, but I still
we'll wrap this up with a nice bow. Where was this footage 8 months ago when we actually wanted to see it? This isn't the footage we cared about. I want my goddamn Brawl Out footage now, since apparently y'all got CCTV everywhere. So like, give me that now. Not just
that, but like, I feel like
just give me the good footage, not this.
Yeah, I was gonna say the good footage, and there's just so many different scenarios that have been told about Brawl Out. Like, so I feel like even after all these months, not showing it on TV, obviously, but like on Dynamite, but like bringing that footage into the public eye to finally shut everyone up on what happened, because people talk about like they were fucking there.
Yeah, everyone's like, I was there, man. I was there.
I said front row seats, bro. I'm like Brandon, I know you were filming shit for BTE. Where's the footage?
Like, yeah, so like, this CCTV footage did absolutely nothing. It just proved that AEW is messy. Basically, is what it proved. Like, backstage is just messy.
Real quick, before we like officially top the bow off and throw this shit gift basket away. Okay. Oh, a lot of people I heard, and I've even got some DMs from friends like saying, "Oh man, they ruined the company with this." Do you really think the company's gonna go down because of this?
Maybe. Okay. I'll briefly explain. Again, legally, I do not think they were allowed to release that footage because of the UK laws with CCTV footage. And I very well could be wrong, but that is things I was seeing, and like, I didn't do a whole lot of research because again, I work a full-time job, so I couldn't do a lot of what I want to do for this. But that possibly Tony Schiavone, who witnessed WCW go down the fucking drain when he was there.
People were posting like pictures of his face afterwards, like he did not want that to happen.
No, and like, he's like, I've been down this road before. I'm not saying this will...
Not Tony Khan, Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone. Fuck Tony Khan. Yeah. I'm not saying this will 100% be the thing that sinks the company, but it is a very large possibility, especially if Punk sues them.
That was a huge blow to their battleship, bro. like,
yeah, they're one hit away from their battleship being sunk.
And here's the thing, though. It's like, oh my god, if you guys had a Wii... and you had Wii Play, the game Tanks. Literally, that was like...
I hated that goddamn game.
That's like, literally, this whole footage thing was like shooting a freaking bullet, and then it hits the fucking wall and hits your tank instead. That's literally what that footage was. Like, doing that, showing that footage. That's basically what it did. A blow to yourself. Because you thought it was gonna, like, you're trying to fire back at something, but then it just ricocheted and got you.
AEW blows themselves? Question mark?
Question mark. Oof. No, but they are. Like, I love AEW. Clearly, I love a lot of the guys from there. But dude, that was just not it, bro. That was just not.
Like it. You can love the people that are there, but you don't have to love the company.
Well, I don't love fucking Tony, bro. Dude won't fucking come back to El Paso.
She's just personal beef with Tony Khan now. So like,
bro, I know. I'm gonna start
fight for Tony Khan.
I'll give him a reason to fear for his fucking life.
You want to fear for your life? I'll give you a reason.
I'll make you think CM Punk is like the sweetest cupcake in the world, bro. Like, let's bring it on.
And like, again, this is actually the last thing, but like the way they were like making this seem was like there's gonna be this huge ass fight. I had fights in my high school.
Oh, I saw that around.
Way crazier than that.
I saw that.
A fucking tea party.
I saw that those comments going around, and it's true. Like I've seen fights and heard about fights, like from my sister when she was in middle school. One fight in particular, she said that a kid was literally bashing another kid's head against the wall in a fight.
Oh, that
and there was blood everywhere. Yeah, there was blood everywhere. So I'm like, that's a brawl-in, bro.
Listen, I've seen girls. It mainly always in the cafeteria. Like girls punched. Like so, we had like these big pillars. Sidebar, big pillars in our cafeteria, and like you could basically like hide behind them. So like in the very back of the cafeteria, one girl was just like wailing on another against that pole until like one of the aides was like, "Oh my god, no, stop!" I've seen weave ripped out and swung around like a fucking whip.
Two of the worst fights I've seen. One was in middle school. A girl literally ripped another girl's earring out. Oh, that was hard to watch. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, I know. It's like, yeah, I saw that. And then another fight. I was in 6th grade, bro. 6th graders got better fights than AEW. But, a girl swung her lunchbox at another girl. And I guess the zipper had like a sharp edge. And gosh, she got sliced right in the head. I was like, we were like, oh, we all just ran. We scattered, bro. When we saw her bleeding her, we scattered. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, that's what you do. If you're watching the fight and like someone comes to break it up, you scatter.
Or not even that. If something bad happens or like really bad, you're like, yeah, let's fucking get out of here.
Yeah, like I've witnessed a teacher get put through like a lunch table and break their arm. Like this shit was nothing. Through the fucking table, yeah.
Devon!
That was my freshman year, baby. High school. Shout out. Let's go.
All right. I think we should stop talking about it. I think we could talk about it for a while, but no, I think we should stop.
I think we're done. Yeah, Tony Khan, you're stupid. Anyways, you have any other news rumors?
Stupid is too freaking kind to put it. No, I don't. Again, just that's all I can say.
All right, let's go on in here to excuse me. Today in women's wrestling history, today, of course, being April 11th as we record. Shimmer number 56 and 57 from 2013. I'm gonna rattle off a lot of these names of people that we may or may not know. Santana Garrett, Veda Scott, Courtney Rush, we now know as Rosemary in TNA. Shazza McKenzie, Leva Bates, Saraya Knight, Saraya's mom.
Yeah.
Jessica McKay, Billy Kay, Nicole Matthews, Mia Yim, Michin, Evie, we now know her as Dakota Kai, Allison Kay, Kana, Asuka, Mercedes Martinez, Athena, Serena Deeb, Jessica Havoc, and cheerleader Melissa, who was their champion at the time. Lots of women on that card. Because Shimmer's an all-women's promotion. That's a lot of women that we know.
I know. I was like, I recognize a lot of those names.
From 11 years ago? That's crazy.
11 years, god damn.
Time flies, bro. Time flies when you're having fun. I guess. That's the saying. That's what those kids say, right?
I guess so. They used to, at least.
They used to. Nobody's having fun anymore.
Right? No one's having fun.
A terrible time. Let's get into these wrestlers of the week here. Savannah, you want to go ahead and throw out your tag teams?
Yes. We talked about them earlier. They're tag champs. I'm giving it to Awesome Truth. We've talked about it before. R-Truth is literally a gem. Like, they need to take good care of him in WWE, all right? And, of course, you know me. I love The Miz. I freaking love The Miz. The dude's fucking awesome. I want to meet The Miz, like, so badly. I've heard he's one of the coolest dudes ever. Like, someone help me meet the Miz, please, because I would love to. And yeah, so 2 of my favorites winning the titles at WrestleMania, having their moment. Yes, please. So they're my tag team.
So they are also my tag team, but I went more specifically Raw after Mania when they teamed with John Cena.
that makes sense.
R-Truth got the team with
his childhood hero,
Cena, his childhood hero, who
he's like
it logically makes no sense. Yeah, because R-Truth is older, but
yeah, I don't think my dad knew that because we were watching WrestleMania Night 1, and he was doing the
classic Cena. Yeah,
I was doing the Cena stuff, and they were talking about like I told him, I was like, yeah, I started laughing. I said, yeah, R-Truth says that John Cena is his childhood hero, but he's like 4 years older than him, and my dad started cracking up. I was like, you haven't heard about that?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Just R-Truth is a gem of a human being.
I know. He's incredible. I fucking love that.
I love it so much. But yeah, so I went more so that team, but like Awesome Truth in general, like they earned those tag titles hands fucking down, bro. Hands down. Who's your famale or your females or your womanses?
My famale, I have 2. Okay. One is Bayley. She finally finished her story before Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. Royal Rumble winner, winning the title at WrestleMania. Good match against Io. Mm-hmm. Hell of a match. Also happy for Bayley. And then she did not win her match, but I do love me some Becky Lynch. I loved her entrance. She had a little snippet from her book, which actually I got my copy ready.
She's got the book, Your Honor. She's got it.
It's signed by the man herself.
Nice.
So I can't wait to read it. Becky Lynch has been one of my favorites for a very long time, so this is something I'm really looking forward to. So yeah, that's why another reason why she is one of my picks of the week. My girl Becky.
Okay. I also had Bayley, of course. Pam winning the big one. Shout out to Bayley. Winning finally, ending that, and like the entrance was super cool. I didn't get Paramore, but like I'll take it. I'll take the entrance because it was dope. She had men bowing at her feet as they should. And then of course, my girl starting off WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, she won.
Getting played out by Motionless in White, and Chris Motionless looks exactly like Ripley, and that's the best thing about this. And like that's a dream Rhea's had for so long. And like hell of a match with Becky, retained the title. Now we're getting her and Liv, which is what I've been waiting for. I was just like, this is the best way I could have started WrestleMania. Is Rhea winning and Rhea retaining.
I was so happy, yeah, because again, I was rooting for I love Becky Lynch. I just talked about it, but I was like, oh, I was so happy. I was like, Katie got to see this live, bro. She was fucking there. She watched mommy win live, bro, at WrestleMania. I was like, I was more happy about that. I was like, Katie got to see it, bro, because we had just done predictions, a couple days earlier. I was like, and we were like, oh man, you were probably like, we both kind of thought Becky was gonna take it, and then so it's the fact that she didn't. I was like, all right.
I was like, no, they're gonna give it to Becky because her fucking book.
Yeah, I honestly thought, but then my dad made a good point. He's like, no, I think her and Rollins are probably gonna take time off, and I'm like,
yeah, Seth did say, or I don't know if he said, but like it was said that he's gonna take like at least 4 weeks off because rightfully so.
Bro needs to heal, bro, like emotionally and physically.
Like. Held up together by fucking silly putty. Let him go home. For the love of God. Becky apparently had like 102-degree fever and like strep throat or something.
I know, that's
like she was like sick.
But she still looked fabulous.
Match. Yeah, she did. She looked really
good. She didn't miss, so there you go.
Hell of a match. The ladies killed it. WrestleMania weekend. Nobody is surprised. All right, Savannah, your manses, your males, who you got?
My males, I mean, I got one. Because he still technically won the championship. I'm giving it to my boy, Drew. Good match against Seth Rollins. Oh my God. Scared the shit out of me, bro. Like, we were watching, and all of us were freaking the fuck out because we were like, there's no fucking ways of like, because right at the beginning.
Oh, like immediately?
Yes, and then like it was pretty close. Like it wasn't like
that was crazy.
It was this close. So we were like, oh my god, it's gonna fight. Like we were freaking the fuck out. But no, Seth 3 kicked out. They didn't give us a Sheamus Daniel Bryan moment. Oh my god, that I was like, oh, so this is how it's gonna be. I was like, I gotta sit down for this one, but still a good match, and he did win the title. Oh, Seth's reaction still breaks my fucking heart, but he still won the title. Ran his mouth a little too much, and you know when you run your mouth with Punk a little too much, he gets physical. No, I'm just kidding. But Punk he was poking the bear. And Punk, you know,
he should have been talking shit.
Yeah, but Punk obviously, you know, Punk, you know, oh my god, dude, the way he freaking grabbed his leg and
he said, yeah,
and then took off the brace. I was like, oh shit, it's going down. So I don't know Punk's status. I didn't know if taking off the arm brace meant like, all right, he's either getting there or he's like, you know, he's almost there. I don't know what the I don't know what the healing time is
because on Raw, I don't think he was wearing the brace either when he also fucked Drew over again.
That is true. But I will say it seems like it, but again, it depends just when Punk's ready to go. Mm-hmm. It seems like this is gonna be a blood feud, which I'm absolutely okay with. Sometimes you just need a good blood feud, you don't need titles involved. So
true.
So I'm actually kind of looking forward to it because Drew, as I fucking love this guy, has been a fucking dick. All right, like he's with the memes and talking about like, and also, dude had his WrestleMania gear lost the day before. I was like, wow. I'm like UPS, like I'm throwing hands. I would have loved to see what his WrestleMania gear was gonna be.
I mean, shout out to the seamstress. I can't remember her name off rip, but like she left night one early and stayed up until like 6 a.m. to finish his gear. So big shout out to her.
Oh, for sure. She's a gem for that. But I would have loved to see how it would have looked. Fuck you, UPS, you done fucked up. The only person who fucked up more than you was fucking Tony Khan. But yeah, still won the title. We're going to get a blood feud. That's still my guy. And I still think he'll probably win at Clash of the Castle. Right?
I don't know. I mean, I did say during predictions, I was like, oh, no, yeah, like,
that's when he'll have his real moment.
And he'll, like, be champ going into Clash of the Castle. No, having him win at Clash of the Castle would be interesting. Because he got fucked over last time.
I know, he did.
We'll see.
We'll see
what happens. I have 3.
I wonder who.
First, Trick Williams won the main event of NXT Stand and Deliver. Whoop, that Trick chance went crazy in the Wells Fargo Center. I was so happy for Trick in that moment. Him and Mello having that moment together, main eventing the biggest NXT. I'm still calling them takeovers. The biggest NXT takeover of all. And them getting that opportunity, 100%. Trick earned it. Mello earned that spot too. Well done, both. And Carmelo attacked Trick on Tuesday and said, not into a microphone, but just Trick's face, but the camera picked it up. Next week, they're having a steel cage match. So, like, love that. So excited. I love that NXT. So, Trick is number 1. Number 2, main event Jey Uso beat his twin at WrestleMania. I really didn't part of me was just like, oh my god, yeet over no yeet, like let's go Jay. But I was like, maybe Jimmy will win. But then I was like, oh no, this is the start of the decline of the bloodline. Jay has to win. And he did. And what's up?
I did not like that match.
A lot of people didn't.
I thought, okay, maybe I had my expectations a lot higher than it's because I wanted more. I wanted so much more. I kind of wanted. I wanted basically like because this could have been done on SmackDown. Okay, I'm sorry. Just it was short. There was nothing that eventful. Like Rikishi wasn't fucking there.
Big beef with Quiche. Like, how are you not going to show up for your sons, plural, both, their match.
Especially because, like, the video package before, oh my god,
that was the best thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes! So I was, like, so ready. I'm like, let's do this. And, it was so underwhelming to me. I wanted so much more.
That's fair. That is a fair assumption. I just liked seeing that.
No, I can imagine, yeah.
The brother versus brother, but, like, a lot of people were saying their scuffle during night 2, like, off on the ramp and through tables off the ramp, was better than, like, their match. And I was like, okay, well, that's just a little disrespectful. But, like, I get why people expected more, and
I just thought it was going to be kind of like, almost like what happened with, like, Cody. Like, you gotta fucking kill this dude to get it. I thought they were going to, like, borderline kill each other. Like, nothing's going to keep them down. It's going to really take, like, a good combo finisher moves, combo of finishing maneuvers to really let him go. And it's going to be, like, at least 20 minutes. And it's going to take, like, so much, like, take everything in them, I was waiting for a Shawn Michaels, I'm sorry, I love you kind of moment, like that last little.
Kind of was. Kind of. It wasn't the same effect, but Jimmy stopping Jay from super kicking him and being like, no, I'm sorry, please, no, don't do it.
That is true.
Jay almost losing.
And I will say,
I get it.
And also, I'm just saying, like, people, again, this has been even before they became so unliked. Everyone always talks about the Bucks ruin the super kick. That's all they do. And I'm like, dude, like, I counted like at least 20 fucking super kicks, and that match wasn't even 20 fucking minutes. So you can't talk shit, you e-bots.
I think it was Jalen who said in our group chat, he was like, we should take shots for every super kick that's done in this match. I was like, I will pass away.
Everyone will fucking die. Imagine if you made that a drinking game.
Oh, it'd be so funny. Yeah, next pay-per-view, someone make it a drinking game. I might play. We'll see.
Okay. Katie, I love you. You're too young to die.
That's all right.
Far too young to die.
Great song. Phenomenal song.
I fucking love that song. All right. Sorry, I had to say it. I just said too young to die, and I was like, I just need one word.
I get you. And my final pick, I
wonder who it is.
In my soul,
something, Cody. Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick him, and I knew I wasn't gonna pick him.
Yeah, because Samantha was a hater. But, like, it's fun. It's like, listen, the Avengers came out.
I know.
Like, Brandy got a huge pop. Shout out to Brandy.
I'm just glad they didn't force their dog to come out like they did at Double or Nothing.
Yeah, because Paul Quebec wouldn't let that happen. Tony Khan would.
But still, the fact that they thought it was a good idea to do it in the first place, I'm like, yes, because your dog, who, dogs are known to fucking hate fireworks, let's bring him, like, up close and personal with all the fucking fire I already have in my entrance. And act all shocked when he doesn't want to be around. Like,
if Tony was a good boss, he would have told them no.
Right? This is great. It's the best idea.
He's like, this is good shit.
The best idea, bro. Great idea.
But no, Cody got to finish the fucking story, and I was like, you know what? Good. I ended this weekend on a high, and that's what we needed to happen. Because there would have dead ass been a riot in Philly.
Well, I saw a sign. I was gonna say I saw signs that say, like, oh, if Roman wins, we riot. And I'm like, here's the thing, though. In Philadelphia, they're not fucking joking. They will take it to the streets and they will fucking riot. Yeah, I'm like, Philadelphia. Yeah. I'm like, don't mess with Philadelphia, bro. Like, I would never probably ever go to Philly as a Cowboys fan. Like, there's no fucking way. Like, I'd fear. Yeah. That's when you fear for your life, Tony Khan.
Yeah, so just like, Cody did it.
Yes, no riots, it's okay.
No riots. Story is finished. Now, at one point, I don't know what pay-per-view it'll be at or what the setup is going to be, but Jey Uso is technically the number one contender for, I believe, it's for Damian's title. Not. Cody's. My apologies. I was, like, thinking about it, and I was like, oh, man, they're really going to have Cody versus Jey. That's fucked. But I think it's Jey and Damian. It'll be the next setup.
It's okay, bro. As a title match.
Exactly. And it'll be a hell of a match when it happens. Where it happens, who knows? But it'll be great.
Whenever it happens.
Whenever it happens.
Wait, where's Backlash going to be?
Paris.
That's okay. I was like, is it Paris? I was like, is it Backlash or Money in the Bank? I don't know why.
France.
Dude, I freaking loved it over there.
Yeah.
I want to go back, but they don't like us, and I don't fucking blame them for not liking America.
Yeah, I don't blame them at all.
I'm like, they're so rude.
Yeah, so the next 4 pay-per-views are not in America.
Oh shit! You know what? Fair.
France is Backlash.
Français.
Parlez-vous français? Ah, oui, oui. Because I know SummerSlam's the next time they're back in the United States, so that's
Shut
August.
the fuck up! No way, really?
For pay-per-views, yeah.
Damn, all right.
Because Bash in Berlin is taking place during that time. Fuck, what were the other 2? I know them.
Is Money in the Bank one of them?
Money in the Bank is in London. That's in July.
Oh, okay. Wasn't it in London last year? No.
Was it? No.
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 Yes.
No. Wait. Hold on.
I thought it was.
Let's just look.
What? I'm trying to think.
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
Pay-per-view schedule. There we go. Hold, please, while it loads. Okay. Well, I got there really fast.
Yeah, you did. I didn't get to the second chorus.
I know. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So Backlash, France, King and Queen of the Ring, May 25th, Saudi Arabia. Clash at the Castle in Scotland, June 15th. Oh, okay. We were right. Money in the Bank was in London last year. It's in Canada. Paul Quebec!
Paul Quebec for Money in the Bank.
It's in Toronto, Ontario, but Paul Quebec! Paul Quebec. And then they're having Heatwave there too for NXT. SummerSlam in Cleveland. Oh, so I was wrong.
Oh, they're calling it Heatwave?
NXT's pay-per-view, yeah.
That's funny. That's what we call it. That's what we call our show at PWL. It's called Heatwave. Friday Night Heatwave.
Oh, nice. There you go.
Like, copyright. I'm just kidding.
SummerSlam in Cleveland, August 3rd. Bash in Berlin's at the end of August. So I was wrong. In Germany. And then Survivor Series. SummerSlam's Cleveland, yeah. August 3rd. Yeah.
Oh.
So.
No, it's because I was like, why does that day sound familiar? But I just remembered why. That's when the mass shooting happened in El Paso.
My god!
Yeah, that's why I was like, why does that day sound like?
You're like, like why sounds oddly familiar.
Yes, and I was like, oh wait.
Oh Jesus! You didn't actually have to tell me. You could have just DM'd me. You didn't have to say it.
Fine. The dude's going to jail. I don't know for how long, but I think he got life. I don't remember, bro. But yeah, because that's why I was just like, why did that She's like, why did that day sound so familiar? And then it just clicked.
Familiar. Interesting. So we're just gonna do a quick little question because I know these news rumors are gonna take forever.
It was a lot of ranting, but you know what? It's justified ranting.
I know, especially because all the goddamn title changes and Mania weekend and shit. And
that's probably why.
Footage.
I think he probably wanted to try and get some of that sweet, sweet Mania clout, from all
honestly. Good. 17 consecutive sellout shows. Their biggest WrestleMania to date, money-wise, gate-wise, merchandise.
I mean, it's WrestleMania 40, bro. I wore my Roddy Piper stuff on my Sunday because I was like, he was the main event of the first one, bitches.
I did my Mommy's Always on Top shirt, night 1, and then my Lita shirt, night 2. So... if it would have been nicer, I could have done my full Lita cosplay, but no, it had to be only 60 degrees with a terrible wind.
Philadelphia, bro. And it's outdoors.
It was the wind. That was the issue I was having, was the brutal wind.
Not in Tejas, bro.
Not in Tejas. But
Tejas, AEW just don't want to come here.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Well done.
I know I'm gonna start back up. No, but for real, I'm at this point, any pay-per-view, doesn't matter the fucking promotion, I just wanna go to pay-per-view.
I understand. I get it. So, question of the week, because, WrestleMania happened. The draft is happening in 2 to 3 weeks, depending. I don't remember how long. Basically, this is WWE's reset. We just came off the biggest WrestleMania.
I'm so glad they do after Mania now, because they used to do it like in October and then have Raw versus SmackDown. Yeah. I'm like, how do you
for what?
Yeah, so I'm glad they do it now. It's a good way to start the new season.
Exactly. But just like for a WWE reset in general, we're under the Paul Quebec era.
Paul Quebec.
I'm calling him that from now on. No, this is your fault.
You have to name the freaking show that.
It might be. I mean, I wrote it down. Again, if it's not the title, it's in it. Fuck it, it's gonna be Paul Quebec. It's the name of the episode. You did it. You swayed me. Congratulations.
Yay! Justice
Jesus.
for Paul Quebec.
Justice for Paul Quebec. Woo!
My shit.
Oh my god, speaking of sidebar, I felt the earthquake in Philly.
There was an earthquake in Philly?
There's an earthquake in New York, New Jersey, and Philadelphia.
Damn.
Well, it was in like one of the states, but then like we felt it.
Oh that's just crazy. I didn't know there was an earthquake.
Yeah, I did feel it a little bit.
We rarely get earthquakes in El Paso, but if we do, they're very small. Like I think one time I actually fucking felt it, but it was in the middle of the night. It's all because it wasn't here in El Paso. It was like a couple cities down, like in Pecos.
Yeah.
And I remember feeling like I was in bed and I was like, I don't know if this is an earthquake or if I'm feeling stuff or it's just my dream, but I felt like a little.
Yeah, I thought it was the people above me in my Airbnb being like loud as fuck running around, and then like I checked Twitter and they were like, "Do you anybody feel that earthquake?" I was like, "Oh my god, no fucking wait!"
No, yeah, it's kind of trippy. I'm like, you're just kind of if they're small, you're just kind of vibrating.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, shit's shaking a little bit. Okay, I really just thought it was people above me. I was like, well, fuck. Okay.
I was wrong.
So then I texted my mom. I was like, hey, so like an earthquake just happened. She's like, are you good? I was like, I'm fine, but I'm just very confused.
If I wasn't, I wouldn't be able to text you. No, I'm just kidding.
If I wasn't, oh my god. But so with this WWE reset, back on track here. Just like brief things you think will happen within the company. Well, it doesn't have to be title changes or anything, but
obviously, I think NXT call-ups are gonna happen. That usually happens during the draft.
Mm-hmm.
Who? I don't know. I don't watch NXT. Maybe Roxanne. No, but she just won the title, so probably not.
Yeah, she did show up on Raw. Same with Dragunov.
That is very true.
They're both their champions showed up on Raw, and I was just like, see, don't do this.
Yeah, maybe just for like a one and done, or unless they have them, I don't know why they would have them lose the titles just so they could get drafted. I don't know, man. But call-ups for sure. I don't know about title changes. Maybe they'll just do what they normally do, and like especially since Cody is now the undisputed Universal
champion.
Yeah, they might switch those titles, like the women's world title, and not the women's world title, the women's title, and the Universal Championship. I guess that's what they're still calling it. They'll probably bring that one to Raw, and then bring the World Heavyweight titles to SmackDown.
Yeah, maybe. I guess it's really just going to depend on the draft and where they want to put people.
They usually flip it though, but because Roman had the title all these years, they've kept the Universal title like on SmackDown for the most part.
Yeah, but then unless Liv also goes to SmackDown because Rhea and Liv have a feud right now.
Yeah, who knows? It might happen.
Who knows with that? Do you think we see a mid-card title for the women this year?
I fucking hope so, bro. Like, it's long overdue. Like, how did we get tag titles before a mid-card title?
Do you think the tag title will ever be defended again? Like,
probably not.
Where the fuck is my witches?
Hopefully they come back for the draft. Like, they'll show up, like, they'll get drafted and they'll wrestle at the same night. Who knows?
They come out for the draft, curse the Kabuki Warriors, take the titles, and actually make them relevant again. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, all right.
Trying to think if there's like any craziness that could happen.
Jack Perry gets drafted. I'm just kidding.
Jack Perry shows up in WWE. I don't know where we're gonna go with this.
There's really no telling, especially because it's the Paul Quebec era. So
it's the Paul Quebec era now.
We don't know how he's gonna run this shit, you know.
Well, I mean, we've technically been in the Paul Quebec era, but now we're like,
no, like in, you know,
like post Mania in it, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So, because they even specified it, like at Mania, Steph, which also was a good surprise,
also is back with the company.
I wonder why.
Yeah.
But you know, Steph and Paul Quebec also. I like how that's how we're just going for it. Specified like this is the Paul Levesque era. Like they really made it like known, like, hey, this is the Paul Levesque era, bro. So
yeah,
get ready.
The first WrestleMania under Paul Quebec.
Yeah, so company. There's really no telling, and I think that's a good way to leave it because this episode's been long.
This episode's been crazy long. I'm like trying to math in my head. About an hour and some change, hour 20-ish, give or take. Which not our longest episode, I don't think. So I have to figure out what our longest episode is. Shortest one was one of the last like Souls Katie's I did. I got that shit done in like 20 minutes. I said, I'm done with this. I'm not even in the mood to do an episode, and I just got it done. But thank you to everyone for hanging out with us, you know, who stayed for the fun stuff in the beginning and then dipped afterwards. I get it. I understand. We ranted a lot. But Savannah, tell people where they can find you, all that fun stuff.
I have to sneeze, so if I sneeze in the middle of it, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me. God damn. You can find me on Instagram and on Twitter, but I'm usually hiding on Twitter. at Y2Garcia _. It's not made. The mistake has been made. Nothing working on right now. We're in the end game now. I'm finishing up my finals. This April has probably been the fucking hardest, longest fucking April month I've ever had in my life. I don't think I'm going to be able to actually enjoy my birthday next Wednesday. Just because I have a paper due and I have a film session with PWL. But to be fair, I kind of planned that one just because it was availability purposes. But it's a Wednesday, so regardless, we're getting so close to finals week. It's really starting to like weigh in on me. So I really don't have much working on right now. I'm just trying to live, bro. I'm trying to survive. I'm holding on by a thread.
I get it. No, nothing wrong with that. You survive your finals and then you're Gucci gang.
I know. And then I gotta find a job.
A job, yes. Jobs are importante.
Yes, especially when you're fresh out of college.
True. Excuse me. But y'all know you can follow me on Twitter, KittyWrestling13. Yeah, excuse me. Link to your about to all things ShElite Showcase. Like pop these up. Boom. Twitch.tv/ShElite Showcase. Boom. YouTube.com/ShElite Showcase. Typically, you can find us 6 p.m. Eastern ish.
I'm the ish.
The ish. Every Thursday. Next week we will be celebrating Savannah's birthday, whether she likes it or not. Patreon.com/ShElite Showcase. Important stuff over there, non-wrestling stuff over there.
If you want to give me a gift, you just subscribe to our Patreon.
You want to get Savannah a gift, you subscribe to the Patreon, or you go buy some goddamn merch.
Yeah, because I ain't telling y'all where I live. I ain't doxing myself.
She ain't doxing herself.
Only Katie
need your address, DM me.
No. Katie's gonna dox you, bro.
I'm kidding. Chillax. But you know, go support Savannah and myself. ShEliteShowcase.com. Buy the merch, all that fun stuff. Getting Off is back this weekend. It's my show this time. Shit. It's news and rumors, and Matt's making me watch Night of the Demons. I don't even want to, but that's how we decided it's gonna be. He's gonna make me watch something I don't want to watch for those types of episodes. So that'll be fun. Yeah. Lots of stuff going on. I'm going to attempt to try and do this WrestleMania vlog this weekend. I got a lot of footage and a lot to go through. So I'm I'm still trying to decide if I want to make it 1 but 2. Late as in the end of the show, but
I know, right? We about done here. We're leaving the Advocate.
The Advocate, yeah. My bad, I'm late, but that boy Jack's softer than some Charmin. There you go. Oh yeah, we had a whole nice conversation about all of that. Just listen after. Just go back and listen, or watch the whole thing. The VOD will be up. VOD's up basically as soon as this ends. Video's up tomorrow. Audio if you want to listen. Wasn't home, but I'll watch back. That sounds good to me. But yeah, is there anything else? No. Next week, I don't know like how in tune I'll be with the show. My sister's wedding's next weekend, so like I'm more focused on that.
Next week. Wait, what's next weekend? There.
Next weekend is the 20th.
I'm fucking busy as fuck that week. All right. I actually will I make the show? I think I might be able to make the show. It's just I'm helping a friend. It's because we're in a film class and we're filming all our videos, and we can't film them ourselves. We got to get a crew. So one of my classmates is like asking me. I think we should be done by the show because I told him I have something at 4.
Just let me know by Tuesday what the plan is. Of course.
Telling me that fucking April's gonna suck.
Yeah, I know. It's almost over. But just like the show, thank you guys so much for watching, listening, hanging out, all that fun stuff. Until next time, bye-bye.